So how's that woman you've been seeing?
What woman?
The lawyer.
What lawyer?
Weren't you seeing a lawyer?
Oh, I was seeing a lawyer, yes. I wasn't dating a lawyer, and it was a man. It wasn't a woman.
So you're
It's
gay.
Norm Foster's 60th world premiere, and that's quite an accomplishment. So we're calling it the diamond of a play for 60-year jubilee.
So you're gay. Your mother and I always wondered about that.
No, Dad, I'm not gay.
Is that why you don't watch football anymore?
It's a fabulous story about a world-famous playwright whose son is struggling with his own writing career. And as the play progresses, you realize that there are memory issues that are beyond just age-related forgetfulness, and so it has this beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful story of the caregiver, the father, becoming the cared for, in the end, by the son. So it's just it's a beautiful story with, of course, Norm's trademark humor.
I do watch football.
Just because you're gay doesn't mean you can't watch football.
I'm not gay, and I do watch football.
Well, don't get defensive. I don't care if you're gay.
The ideas come from anywhere, really. They come from just a snippet of conversation I might hear, or I'm working on one play, and an idea from that play will spring to another play, just a line or something, or a piece of music I hear. I'm really lucky. I've never had a shortage of ideas for plays. I'm pretty lucky that way.
Well, I'm not getting defensive. If I was gay, I would tell you. It wouldn't bother me.
Good, because it doesn't bother me either. I work in the theater.
Oh, my God. Dad, I was seeing a lawyer because I'm having a will drawn up.
As a playwright, I don't think I ever think, oh, the play is perfect now, I can let it go. But you have to know when to stop rewriting. But seeing it in front of the first audience, that's a big step. That tells me a lot. I'll do a few little rewrites after that, not for that particular cast, because I don't want to give them rewrites in the middle of a run, but for the next production, I'll do a few rewrites after I see it in front of a few audiences. But that first audience is the real telling feature.
Who?
This lawyer you're seeing.
Yes, he's a wonderful man.
Well, that's all that matters.
But I'm not seeing him in that way.
In what way? Seeing who?
The lawyer. Dad, are you okay?
Okay, how?
Well, just okay. Are you feeling all right?
I feel fine.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I'm fine.
I love being the first person in the world to be able to guide an audience through a story of Norm's. I'm working with two masterful actors, Guy Bannerman, who has worked with the Shaw Festival for a number of years, and Jamie Williams, who played in our first season, he played with his wife Melanie Jansen in Here on the Flight Path, so he's returning to the festival this year.
Why are you having a will drawn up?
Because everyone should have a will. Don't you have a will?
Yes, but I have things to leave and people to leave them to. You have no mate, no children, you have no possessions. You're practically a hobo. You're Mr. Bojangles.
I am not a hobo. I have possessions.
You live in an apartment.
What, you live in an apartment?
It's temporary.
I'm having a will drawn up so that my stuff, what there is of it, doesn't wind up in strangers' hands.
What are you leaving me?